welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all really well. So in today's video I wanted to share with you some lunchbox ideas. So I thought with the kids going back to school next week it would be a perfect opportunity to share some ideas that I have for the children's lunchboxes, because I know that it can be a real struggle. I have 3 boys, 2 of which will be having packed lunches this year. So I have got some money saving tips, some really nice little ideas and a way of making sure that you get each food group that your children need into their diet. And I have also included quite a few sandwich alternatives, because I know that not every child is a fan of sandwiches, and it is sometimes nice to have a little bit of a variation instead of just doing a real basic sandwich. I'm trying to find ways to make it a little bit more fun for my children, so I just wanted to share those ideas with you. So before I jump into the video and show you everything that I've put together for lunchboxes, I just thought I would show you some of the things that I use, some of the accessories, some of the actual lunchboxes that I have got, and some of the storage for different snacks and things that I use. So in the video I have used these boxes, which are brilliant. These like bento boxes. I got a load of them off Amazon because they are perfect for meal prep. So obviously not just for lunch boxes, but I have done them before for me and Peter, for putting chicken and rice and things in, and it's just really nice that you can freeze these and you can seal them really well. They don't leak or anything, so these are great. I will link everything below, and I think it was like a pack of 15, and you can obviously reuse them. So that is great for if you need to do a lot of lunches, so family lunches, and you can obviously prepare them ahead for the week. So for me, these are brilliant. And then some of the other things that I've used in the video, I picked up a pack of these off Amazon. I think there was about 25 in the pack. So these little lidded pots that are perfect for things like sauces, like salad dressing or dips, yogurt. They are really good. But obviously if you didn't want to buy anything, you can always save from your takeaways. I would always recommend saving all your Tupperware. So little pots like this, so from a Chinese that the sauces come in. These are perfect for packed lunches. You can put loads of things in these, fruits and yogurt, and I would definitely recommend keeping all the little storage pots. Here's another one. So there's obviously all different sizes. And then this sort of size is great for their sandwiches, bigger items. Yeah, definitely don't throw them away, keep them, because there are so many uses for these. And obviously you are making use of all the plastic, and reusing things is just obviously much better to do instead of throwing them away. And then a couple of other things that I always use. I use these silicone cake cases, which are really good for storing little snacks in, and they are flexible. So if you need them to fit next to something that a pot wouldn't fit in, these are obviously bendy, and these are just great little snack sizes for little fingers to pick up whatever the little snack is. So these are a really good little thing to have for the kids' lunchboxes as well. I also use these, now I've shown these a few times, but these are really good little cutters, and I got these off the Shein, if I'm saying that right, website. So they're different shapes, and it just makes everything a little bit more fun. So you can cut up their fruit and their vegetables, and if it's in a fun shape, maybe you've got more chance of getting your little one to eat it. That is my hope anyway, and it seems to work with my boys. And the other good thing about them is once you've cut something out, as you'll see in the video, I've done this with some cucumber and some cheese. When you've cut it out, you can use the outside and then fill the middle with something else, like I say, cheese and cucumber. Or with fruits, you can put different fruits, and the more colourful the better as well. So they're a fun little thing to use. And again, with something like this, you can just do little rocket shapes. It's always worth collecting these things and just getting creative, just to try and make it a little bit more fun, especially if you've got a little one that's a bit nervous about going back to school. If they've got their lunch to look forward to and know that there's something exciting in there, it might make their day a little bit easier. Again, with this, I have shown this is from Wish. This is just to cut out your sandwich, just to make it in a fun shape, but I definitely will be using things like cookie cutters as well that I already have. So yeah, I would suggest having a look around your kitchen just to try and find different ways of jazzing up their packed lunches. And then for lunch boxes, I have got this one. This is a really good one. This is from Aldi, and it has got 2 compartments. So I'm thinking that I will be putting all of Archie's snacks in the top here, and then his main lunch in the bottom. It's just a really nice design, I think, and everything stays upright because you hold it like that. And then another idea is something like this shape, which has got a compartment at the bottom. These are always good. You can put their sandwich in the bottom and it's not going to get squashed, and then all their snacks at the top and their drinks. I will try and link everything I can find below. And then a standard lunchbox like this is always good as well. And obviously this is insulated inside. This is always good, that you can just keep everything flat and they can open it up and have it just all on show for them. But I would definitely recommend the plastic bento style boxes, because you can just make everything ahead and you can have it all there to see. So that is a lot of the prep and things that I use just to go with the lunches, different ideas of cutting things out and making things fun. So now I will show you 5 different lunches that I am going to be making for my boys. So starting out with the first packed lunch, I have just used the dinosaur sandwich cutter to cut out some just basic ham sandwiches. This just makes it look a lot more fun for the children. Obviously you can use brown bread if you want it to be a bit healthier. I also have a little pot of cubed cheddar cheese as a little snack. And then using these cake cases, which are brilliant because they're flexible, I have just put in some cut out strawberry shapes and grapes in there. And then because this is something that my boys will eat, I have got some tomatoes and peppers, but obviously you can change it for whatever your child prefers. And then buying a really big bag of popcorn, I find it much more cost effective to portion that out. So this lunch is perfect for the kids because it has got all the food groups that they need: the carbohydrates, the protein, the fruits and vegetables, and the dairy products. The next lunch that I prepared is with the waffle silicone mould, and I used a red velvet pancake mix, which was just so simple. I just added water, and you can make these in advance, you can freeze them, and it's a real nice little treat for the kids. Then to go with the waffles, I've added a yogurt into this little pot so they can dip the waffles in, and then some dried cranberries. I've also broken up a salt and vinegar rice cake because my boys really like these, so I've just got the big pack because they're much more cost effective and broke them up, and then some cucumber and cheese shapes and little carrot shapes as well. The next box is my take on a Lunchable. So my boys love having them, but they are not cheap, so it is much more cost effective to do your own. So I've just taken some of these crackers, some rolled up ham, and some long slices of cheese so they can make their own, which is a real fun lunch for them. Again, with the silicone cake cases, I have put in some strawberries and grapes, and then as a little treat, just a couple of Oreo biscuits. And then for their veggies, just cut up carrots and peppers. And for the next one, I have just done these little wrap pinwheels. So this is cream cheese and ham, and then rolled up and cut into pieces. It just looks really pretty. I have also added in a Frube yogurt, which I find really good if you freeze actually. They make almost like a little ice pack for your children's lunch, and they're normally defrosted by dinner time. I've got a pot of sesame seeds, and if you can get your children to eat them, they are such a good source of calcium. And some pretzels, and then a whole load of raspberries and grapes for their fruits. So my boys love the Dairy Dunkers, but I have started doing my own version of them. So I've picked up some mini breadsticks, which you can get a huge box for not very much. And I just portion out some cream cheese, and that is their own little Dairy Dunker. I've also put in some yogurt coated strawberry as a little treat, and then a boiled egg, which is obviously really good for them. And you can do them in the morning when you're making breakfast. You can prep some for the week. I have also got in some vegetables, so we've got some little shaped cucumber and tomatoes, and then as a treat, a little teddy bear cake. So there we go, that is 5 lunches for the week. You could actually prep these for the whole week and have them in the fridge, obviously just using the fresher things at the beginning of the week. That is a really good selection of all the different food groups that the children need, the carbohydrates, the dairy products, the fruits and veggies, and the protein. So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. They have so many lunch ideas, honestly. I have a ton of different things for the kids especially, so let me know in the comments below as well if it was something that you would like to see again. And if you're not already subscribed, then hit the subscribe button, and I will see you again for my next video. Bye everyone.